Hello, this is Jay. Welcome to my channel. If you are watching this, you probably know, yeah, I have a YouTube channel and I've been doing it for several years and I really enjoy it. So today I thought I would go over all the reasons I enjoy making YouTube videos. I'll go over the history, a little bit more about myself, as well as I'll go over like how I think vlogging a thru hike like the Appalachian Trail this year makes me enjoy the trails more than if I didn't vlog. So let's get into that after intro. Hello, I'm back in the US. I'm staying at my sister's again for a few weeks. I actually start the Appalachian Trail in less than 3.5 weeks now, so any day. I need to get so much done. But right now I'm testing out the GoPro with the Enduro battery. I thought I'd give it a shot. The main camera is way too heavy to actually vlog with, and the GoPro is just much steadier when you're walking. But yeah, I thought I'd take this little walk in the nice 20 degree, I think it was 19 Fahrenheit when I got out of the car temperatures. It snowed quite a bit a couple days ago, and I'm just following footsteps. I think it's the path. I don't know. That's how I navigate, but really you can't get lost here. It's the middle of the suburbs. But yeah, I've been making YouTube videos for a while now, and I've been, well, in the beginning I started vlogging the PCT, and that was my big thing. And then after that I was vlogging car life activity. Everything just kind of turned off on me. Oh boy, told you I'm trying out the GoPro. Of course I'm screwing up. I had it set to slow motion, recording some other stuff, and I was walking around with it on slow motion, and I kept wondering why the screens are turning off. It was at slow motion the whole time, so it's gonna look like this with no audio. Rookie. Okay, so for this channel, my intent was to show me just traveling and exploring the great outdoors. That's why I call it wandering, wanders out. So I knew with vlogging, like with the big trail, that I want to show off and showcase, want to show everyone, and I thought that was great. But with car life, there's a huge advantage to making YouTube videos. Of course, if you get enough viewers going, you can kind of help fund that, basically pays for gas. But the other thing is, when you're out living in a van or car and you travel all the time, you go on all these adventures and you feel like you just want to keep having adventures. And if you go on a big day hike, the next day, if you're a vlogger, you could just sit down and edit all day. Now I feel that that's a great way to just rest your body. It's just so easy to just like sit there and edit, and your body just kind of has a day to recover so you don't kill it. And the other great thing is, if you're just hiking all the time, you're not working your mind as much. Sure, you have to handle logistics, but that's not too hard. But by vlogging, while you're editing your videos, you actually can work your brain and you work through all the challenges and planning and coordinating and just setting everything up and putting it all together and what you should do. And it just keeps your creative juices going. And I think that's one of the best reasons to vlog while you're doing any kind of car life type thing. Sure, with vlogging, one of the best reasons, probably a primary reason a lot of people get interested, is if you get enough supporters built up, you can make some money. In the beginning, it's nothing. It pays for a couple of tanks of gas for a SUV, and that's about it really per month. So it's not much, but there are several reasons I think like vlogging and travel is such a good fit. And I'll go over all those here. Probably nobody knows this, or very few, but in college I was actually a painting major. In high school I was always good at math and sciences, but I actually drew cartoons for our school paper. And then in college I was a painting major for several years. I dropped out though because I found many of the professors, they don't care what you like to do. They want you to do what they want you to do, and they want you to be different. They don't care about skills or anything. So I just dropped out. I couldn't relate to them. I couldn't listen to them. I know I often don't listen to people, so that wasn't for me. But throughout my life, I've always had a lot of creative juices. I liked making things. I like challenges and overcoming them, but making things also was a huge desire of mine all the time. And I feel so like, and I feel like I accomplished something when I make something. And that's why I actually went into the IT field. I was a server administrator, but a lot of time I just scripted things and I automated things. And that was a good way, although a technical way, but it's a good way to actually still create and be creative, because you have to think about how you're going to have this script accomplish all these goals. At home, I got into hobbies like woodworking just because I just envisioned making these things, and by learning woodworking skills, you can actually take your imagination and produce them in real life. So I really enjoyed that, and at the time I had no inclination of editing videos and filming, but once I saw YouTube, it all changed, of course. So I really enjoy the filming aspect. I enjoy the art as well as the technical side, and I enjoy trying to edit it all together and trying to do different things, although a lot of times I copy the same as well. But I'm trying to like constantly watch filmography and cinematography classes and tutorials and just trying to get better, and I love doing that. I love being able to be creative and combining it with technical skills in editing, just putting it all together to create what I envision. Sometimes I envision much more, of course, than I'm capable, or I envision more than I have time to do, or the equipment I need for it. But I think it really satisfies my creative goals and also the technical part, because I still have a computer and I can work, and it's all, I don't know, there's a lot of troubleshooting and challenges to overcome, so I really enjoy that. Another reason I enjoy vlogging, especially on like long trails or just hiking in general, I love that if you see something, you don't know what it is, you can just film it and just try to get good close-ups, tell them where you are. And there's always people online that will know what that is. If you don't know what it is, just film it, ask, and people will post it in the comments, and I love it. I think maybe 10% of the time somebody would post a wrong answer, but if you get a bunch of answers, you can tell what it most likely is by the large number of whatever answer has the most same answers. That's probably it. But of course, you can just look it up online later to see which one's correct. But I found that's a great way, because people love sharing information, and if you see something and you don't know what it is, you just put it in your YouTube video. It's so simple. I mean, these days there's Google Lens, so you can take a photo and upload it. But it's, I don't know, I kind of enjoy the interaction of people. So I mean, they happen a lot on the PCT. I would be just amazed by something, ask people what it is, and answers there. And it's so convenient and nice. I mean, before the internet, I mean, what else did we do when we didn't know what something was? The other thing about vlogging and car life that's really nice is not just having your body rest, you can let your car rest. Gas is expensive, and if you have a bigger SUV, it's quite expensive. So you don't want to keep driving out and doing hikes. It's nice to just sit, maybe for a couple of days, edit, or if you go somewhere like a national park and you film just days and days in a row, you can go sit somewhere for like 4 days and just edit videos, and it gives the car a break. If you weren't editing, you might want to just start up the engine and go somewhere else for next, like after 1 day of recovery. So it really helps just to kind of cut down on the travel. Gas is expensive, so by cutting down on the travel, you save a little money, and by making videos, you can kind of offset it by making a little money. So I think it works out really well. Another reason I like making YouTube videos is I love to share information that I think of. Oftentimes I think of ideas that other people haven't, or I like to share the ideas that like other people have, go into things really in depth, but maybe there's a couple ideas they didn't go over. So I like to make a video to just go over those things as well as some of the main things, because I always feel like I have a lot of unique perspectives on things. I overthink things quite a bit, and I love technical aspects, so I like to share my knowledge. I know some of the videos I made about like battery banks was probably too much. I should probably check them to see if retention times drop really quickly, because people probably fall asleep. Then again, if people fall asleep, maybe retention times are good because they can't switch away. Yeah, make sleepy videos. But yeah, so I like to share my knowledge. I generally don't make videos that I don't have a super ton of knowledge about, but things I do make are things I have used a lot or have a lot of ideas about, or hints and tips. Like one video I've been meaning to make is my cell phone booster that I use in the car. I've had it for 2.5 years and I still haven't made a review video yet. But I always feel like I need to like have a good solid grasp of the item before I can make a review video. Like some people make them as soon as I get home and they open the box. That doesn't, I don't know how they do that, but yeah, so I like to share the knowledge I have. Some people think that if you vlog a long hike or through hike or any hike, like it takes away from the hike itself because you're thinking about vlogging and things like that. But I guess if while you're vlogging that does take away from the hike, it's not for you. But for me, like I love to, when I'm hiking, just looking at everything, and basically all I do is stop and share the things I look at. In fact, by vlogging, I stop and look at things longer than if I just was hiking, because I would stop and look at it and go, oh, neat. But by vlogging, I have more of an incentive to pull out my gear and stare at it and look at it from different angles. So I think for me, vlogging makes me enjoy the little things and appreciate them more than if I wasn't vlogging. For me, vlogging isn't necessarily a chore, it's just something cool that I see that I want to share with everybody. Some people may not think it's cool. In fact, I share a lot of things that people probably don't think are cool, but that's just me. And I think that's why I enjoy the long hikes and through hikes so much, is I just enjoy everything as I go. And no matter how miserable it is, there's always cool things to look at. Like there's interesting things that happen in nature all the time from the randomness. And when you see it and you film it, and I don't know, it helps you remember it. So I think it helps me enjoy the hike more. There's a big puddle right here. It's getting cold, folks. Another reason I really enjoy vlogging is the memories it creates. Like, I'm getting older, my memory's not as good as it used to be. And like I mentioned on the PCT video, some parts of the Sierra, I think a smooth talker could come to me and convince me that I dreamt all that wasn't real at all. But I got it on video. I was actually out there. So it's really nice to be able to just look back and just watch the things you enjoyed, watch what you experienced. And photos are nice, but videos I think really show you everything like much better. Photos are just still, but with the videos, it's basically a video diary of everything that's going on throughout your through hike. So anything that bothered you, things you're planning, and just cool things that you really enjoy, and it's all there. Recently I made an Arizona Trail stats video, and for that I went through a bunch of the Arizona Trail videos I made. I made one for every day almost, and I couldn't believe how nice it was. Like, I was having so much fun. I wish I filmed more, because there were things that I remembered that I didn't show. I mean, years from now I could forget it, and because I didn't record it, I may forget all about it. But that's my goal with the AT, is just try to film everything that I think is worthy, everything that I would want to remember years from now, so that I would enjoy it when I'm sitting in a nursing home with a bunch of other people, or sitting in dialysis with a bunch of other people. I got 3 hours to fill. I could just share videos with other people, right? I think that's the biggest thing with vlogging. And just have all these memories, and don't just upload to YouTube and get rid of your videos. Save your copies, because you never know what's going to happen with YouTube. Your account could get hacked and everything destroyed. But I think that's the #1 reason to vlog, is just the memories that you record for just future viewing. It's great for family and friends to watch, but I think you'd be surprised when you watch things much later, like how you slowly forgot about them, and then when you watch the videos, it just all comes back, and maybe the feelings and sensations and how happy you were at the times all comes back. So if you're on the fence about vlogging, I'd say give that a shot. Give it a shot. Don't pay attention to how many subscribers you have. In the beginning, that's just gonna put you off. You're not gonna have that much fun. Just ignore that and just record it for yourself and enjoy it. I think the editing part also helps you remember your day, and it just kind of refreshes everything. And then when you watch it years later, it's just even more fun. It's also interesting how much fun you have if you watch your old videos, to see how much growth you've made throughout your videos. I think some channels, like, they don't try to develop their skills more, so it's kind of the same. But in some channels you can really see the growth in their skills, as well as like comfort level staring at the camera. But yeah, don't let any doubt or negative feelings, like not enough subscribers, just keep that out of your mind and just go for it. Just make your videos, show off everything that you think is really awesome on your hikes, and there's always people that are going to enjoy it. So eventually they'll find you. It may take a while, but they'll find you. And there's my car, well, behind the van. But time to head home. My fingers are getting cold. It's funny, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit and I just have normal socks on and trail runners. My feet are warm. I've been out here probably for 30 minutes. My fingers are cold though, that's why I'm getting mittens. But I feel fine otherwise. I enjoy the cold. Not a single bug bothered me. Great day, great day. I will add though that vlogging isn't for everybody. For a myriad of reasons, I may not enjoy vlogging. So I wouldn't say, you know, do it or you're not a good person or something. I don't know. Just basically, if you enjoy the challenges of vlogging, vlog, and it's more weight to carry. So if you don't want to carry much, yeah. So if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to support this channel, the best way to support, I think, and it's free, is to share. Like, share anything you enjoy with everyone else, and that helps the channel grow. I have links below for Patreon and donations and whatnot, but those you pay, but sharing is free. So I will talk to you all later. You have a great new year 2022, and I have to get all my gear together. I gotta make my gear videos. It's hike's coming up quickly. I got my plane ticket and lodge room reserved. I'm ready to go. I just gotta get home and yeah, talk to y'all later.